In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, there lived an old man named Mr. Thomas. He was known by all, but loved by few. Grumpy, solitary, and strict, Thomas had spent most of his life as the headmaster of the local school. Students feared him. Neighbors avoided him. Children were told to behave or else Mr. Thomas will come. But no one ever asked why he lived alone, or why his eyes always looked like they were searching for something or someone. Years ago, Thomas had a family. A beautiful wife, Clara, and a curious little boy named Daniel. They were the only warmth in his otherwise cold life. But as his career grew, his presence at home faded. He became obsessed with discipline, with rules, with being perfect both as a teacher and as a father. And it cost him everything. One stormy evening, Thomas and Daniel had an argument, one that echoed through the house like thunder. Daniel had accidentally broken a cherished clock, and Thomas, in a fit of rage, shouted words a father should never say. "You're a disappointment. Maybe it would have been better if you weren't born." Daniel ran out into the rain and never came back. A drunk driver. A rainy road. A small boy with tears in his eyes. That night, Thomas lost his son. And soon after, he lost Clara too. Her heart gave up, unable to carry the weight of their shared grief. Years passed. Seasons changed. Students graduated. But Thomas remained, a shadow of the man he once was. Now 78, he spent his days feeding birds, sipping lukewarm tea, and reading old letters that no one had sent. Until one winter morning, something unusual happened. The postman knocked. A real letter. Thomas opened it with trembling fingers. The handwriting was neat, unfamiliar. "Dear Mr. Thomas, I am writing to you not as a former student, but as someone whose life you changed. I was in class 7 when you caught me cheating. Instead of punishing me, you took me aside and gave me a second chance. That day, your words lit something inside me. I became a better student, and today I'm a teacher because of you. I heard you live alone now. I don't know if this letter means anything, but I just wanted to say thank you. Yours respectfully, Ravi Kapoor." Thomas blinked. Tears. Real tears. His heart, long frozen, felt something shift. That letter opened a door Thomas thought had closed forever. He started writing back. First to Ravi. Then to others. He asked the librarian to help him connect with old students. Each letter he wrote, each memory he shared, began healing a wound he had hidden for years. But one evening, as he sat by the window, pen in hand, a strange thought crossed his mind. What if I wrote to Daniel just once? He hesitated. His hands shook. But he began. "Dear Daniel. I don't know where you are. I don't know if you can hear me. But I miss you. Every single day. I was a terrible father. I let my pride, my anger, and my ego destroy the only thing that mattered, our bond. If I could go back and change that day, I would. But since I can't, all I can say is, I'm sorry. I'm truly, deeply sorry. I love you, son. Always have. Always will. Dad. He placed the letter in an envelope and tucked it into the hollow of the old oak tree behind his house. Daniel used to play there. It felt right. Months went by. Spring returned. So did something else. One morning, Thomas found an envelope inside the hollow. It read, "To Dad." His heart skipped a beat. With shaking hands, he opened it. Dear Dad. I read your letter. Yes, I am still around. I changed my name. I ran away, but I never forgot. For years, I hated you. But more than that, I missed you. I missed my father. I spent my life wondering if you ever thought about me. And now, I know. I forgive you, Dad. I've always wanted to. I have a daughter now. Her name is Clara. I tell her stories about her grandfather, the strict teacher who once saved lives without knowing it. Maybe it's time we met. Daniel _ Thomas dropped to his knees. The birds flew overhead. The trees rustled. And for the first time in decades, Thomas smiled. A real, warm, forgiving smile. He looked at the sky, whispered a thank you, and closed his eyes. End of story. Moral. Sometimes, the deepest wounds take the longest to heal. But it's never too late to say sorry. And it's never too late to forgive.